go. All right, let's see. Sun-Kissed Island. Nice. I wore that last weekend when I was at the Dells. That is a really good one. I'm not a big tropical guy, but that is a good one. I'm gonna fix something here. There. Scott Martin. What's up, man? I wish I had a. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Who else is on? I wore Narciso Rodriguez. I don't know if you guys see that. Vetiver Musk. Really, really good dumb reach vetiver right here. Good stuff. Narciso Rodriguez has got some decent stuff. It's like a 6-hour fragrance. It ain't nothing crazy, but must not be a lively bunch tonight. Super excited to try VIP Black Cab. Is that Carolina Herrera? What's up, Sentimental Value? We're just hanging out, man. We are hanging out. I know it's a little late. Is this too bright? Hold on. I'm in my basement. It's dark in here. Yeah, I'm not big into Carolina Herrera. I don't know why. I'm not big into sweet designer stuff. I'm not. Tested Y iced again. Now I'm wearing Polo 67 EDP. How do you like that Y iced? It's slowly growing on me. I have a decant right here of it. It's solid, but it just smells like Y. I think if the mint lasted throughout the whole fragrance, it'd be a banger. But I only get it for like an hour, and then it just dries into YSLY. I don't know. What's up, Jason? Green Irish Tweed, my man. That's such a great fragrance. Um, I have Armaf Tres Nuit. It's like an $18 like dead ringer for Green Irish Tweed. That's such a great fragrance. Timeless too. That came out in the '80s, I think. Cool Water's not Cool Water ain't got nothing on Green Irish Tweed. Um, and Jason, I am drinking an old fashioned. So it's Friday night. Let's hang, right? Cheers. We're here for a good time, not a long time, right? Stuck in the UPS man. He's still out and about. Dude, so I have a 15 ml that's supposed to be coming in of Gentle Fluidity Silver from Mason Francis Kirkjohn. That was supposed to be here last Thursday. I'm pretty sure it's lost, which I'm a little upset about. And I keep emailing Aura Fragrance about it, and they haven't been responding to me. So it went from Seattle, Washington to Illinois, and then it went to California. So I'm pissed because I really want to smell it. Um, but yeah, scent of the day today was Narciso Rodriguez, Vetiver Musk. That's what I wore today. Um, Nobody talks about this. This is really good stuff. Super fresh and woody. That's basically it. File a ticket with the post office if you can. Mine just got lost from Joma. It finally came. Joma shop, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I've had two bad experiences with Joma shop, and I'll never use them again. They split my order, and there's a reason why they're called Sloma shop. That's for sure. That's the thing. I'd rather just contact customer service instead of hounding the USPS. You know what I mean? Yeah, they sell even when out of stock. Yeah, that's their, and they don't have the best prices. I'm an Aura fragrance guy. By the way, hit that like button if you can. We got 3 people in here. Should I have went vertically? I should have went vertical. Can I still go vertical? Do I have to? Oh, it's locked. Hold on. That sucks. I should have went vertical. I guess it doesn't matter. I've had mixed experience with Joma Shop. Some good and some bad. USPS responded to my ticket fast. Well, that's good. Gift Express. I don't think I've gotten anything from there. How's everybody doing today, though? Everybody have a good week? It's been an interesting week. I went to the Dells this past weekend. No, we did not film a water park list, indoor water park fragrance list. I did not. We did not get a chance to do that. We barely had a chance to go live uh Sunday night. Um Monday morning we left pretty early. We had to pick up the dog, and then because we boarded him like 10 minutes away from our resort, which was super convenient, and he loved it, and it wasn't that expensive. And then Tuesday was my grandmother's funeral. It was a nice service. It was a long day, very long day. Um, that was a little switching gears from like vacation mode, funeral mode in like less than 24 hours was. kind of fucked with my head. Um, Went back to work Wednesday. I was not in a good headspace. Um, Yesterday and today was all right. So I'm just glad it's the weekend. What's a good summertime, nighttime fragrance? Unk. Um, Summertime, nighttime fragrance. Mm, I'd say To Me 19 Degree. I'd say if you like leather, this would be perfect in a summer evening. Black raspberry leather. There's a birch water note in this that gives it like a freshness. Yeah, this is like everybody's favorite To Me. I always say it's like Aventus meets Tuscan leather from Tom Ford. It's really good. Yeah, it's good stuff. You can find this for under $100 for sure. Yeah, sentimental. Check it out. Seriously. I mean, if you like ombre leather or any of that, but I know you like Aventus. Um, you'll like this. It's not a clone of Aventus by any means. A lot of people say it's got an Aventus thing going on. It does, but it goes into like a Tuscan leather kind of vibe, fruity leather. Right now, I'm rocking Electus. Is it Trojan? Trajan? I've only tried Imperial. Is that Imperial from Electimus, which is like, eh. I swear, UPS driver playing games. All right, I gotta put my glasses on, guys. Speaking of being called unk, when did that start, by the way? I swear, if one of you motherfuckers call me a boomer, I'm ending the stream. I'm a respect your elders kind of guy. I'm 38, by the way. I'm not that old. I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial girl living in a material world, or whatever the fuck. All right, these are like uneven on my. All right. Oh, much better. I'm nearsighted. I can't see far away, so I have my computer here. So I'm reading the chat on here. So Evening Mystique. That's a great one. I haven't worn that in a while. Um, I just gave Jason. I just sold him my sealed backup bottle of that. That opening of that fragrance is a little harsh. Carrot seed. It's got a little bit of a bitterness in front, but man, that dry down, that iris and that myrrh and that frankincense, dude, it's some good shit. I can't wait until it's supposed to be business over pleasure parfum, but he's not named. Ross isn't naming it that. He's naming it something else apparently. But it's the same fragrance, just cranked up oil concentration. This one doesn't get talked about anymore. If you guys saw my black bottle fragrance video, which by the way, I saw Rick's video, he was he was making fun of. He always does that. He hates tag videos. I tagged him in a video before, and he fucking hated it. He never did it. I found a top tier daytime summer combo: two sprays, Meteor, one spray greenly, and one spray enclosed sadly. Ah, yeah, I don't really layer. Sometimes I'll accidentally come across If I'm wearing, I'm always having something sprayed on my hands or my arms. Like my bag has a ton of decants and stuff. So I'm always sniffing on something. Um, yeah, Hugo Boss Bottle Parfum is really good. Nobody talks about that one anymore. Same, opening's harsh, but after a few seconds, yeah. But there's almost something intriguing about the opening. When I first got it in, because it came out in 2021 or 2022, I remember smelling it going, "What the fuck is this?" And then it made sense, and it just got better. So I'm gonna be looking for a fragrance that smells like sweet tea for the summertime. So far, no idea where to start. Sweet tea. Yeah, I don't know. I can give you a tea fragrance. It's not a full blown tea fragrance, but Bulgari Pour Homme, the original Pour Homme, which I actually had the EDP sprayed on my hand earlier today. Bulgari Pour Homme EDP. This came out last year, or the year before. But that's got a tea note in there. It's nice. It's fresh. It's spicy. It's green. Um, but the original Bulgari Pour Homme, it gets touted as like a niche take on Versace Mantle Fresh. It's really good. It's a little bit more mature, but as far as sweet tea though, sorry, my leg itches. So if you see me doing this, my leg itches. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Someone help Razor Babe FR out. Imagination layered with BR540 is your sweet tea. I- That's actually pretty. I mean, I'm not a BR540 guy, but I think layering it with imagination, that would be interesting. That's pretty potent too. I like their Terra Essence. I have smelled that one and enjoyed it. Yeah, sample the Bulgari Pour Homme. I have the original, I have the extreme, and then I have this um 15 ml. Have you guys noticed that I've been doing 15 mLs now? I don't do bottles anymore. Dude, it's too much money. Yeah, dude, this EDP is really good. Because now, mind you, Bulgari Pour Homme, that came out in like 95. So I don't think it smells dated, but it's very green and spicy and woody. And if you like Versace Mantle Fresh, you may like this. It's less citrus and less like, was it star anise that was in Versace Mantle Fresh? There's no like citruses. It's mostly like greens and like the tea note and stuff like that. So it's good stuff though for a very, very fresh, hot weather fragrance. It's got some staying power too. Mind Games Blockade sort of smells like potent tea to me. Isn't that supposed to be like Mango Aventus Blockade? I don't think I've ever tried Blockade. I have Midnight Hour from Banana Republic, which is supposed to be a clone of that because the same perfumer made Midnight Hour, I heard or read. Today I tried Stronger With You Powerfully, White Ice Cologne, and Purple Melancholia from Valentino. All are nice. Yeah, I don't remember the last. I think the last Stronger With You flanker I smelled was probably Absolutely. I only have the original, and I have Stronger With You leather when it first released. I ended up getting it for like $90, and now it's like sought after. It's really good. It's The problem with that line is it's a little too redundant. It's kind of like Like YSLY, the iced cologne, it's very redundant to the line. I mean, I guess any flanker would be redundant, but Stronger With You is like the most redundant line that if you have 2 or 3 of them, you don't need all of them. Oh, scent of the evening I'm wearing, Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir Sport. To me, this is like a niche Invictus Aqua. It's good. Super fresh, very dapper stuff. Pacha de Cartier is really good. Sentimental value, if you're watching, get your nose on Pacha de Cartier if you haven't. Super underrated. Upscale designer type stuff. I have the original, I have the Parfum, and then I have Edition Noir Sport. I do have a decan of Edition Noir. I haven't tried Absolute Noir though. I've been trying to find Midnight Hour. I got mine from Burlington. If you look hard enough, you can still find it. It's still sometimes popping up on the at the rack store. I got it for $20, full size bottle. It's good. I like it. I mostly wear it out the shower. Summer Hammer's the best mango in my opinion. Yeah, everybody's been hyping that one up. I'm not too much into the like tropical fruity stuff. What's a better summer daily fragrance? Mancera Aquawood or Brioni Eclat? I've never tried Aquawood, but Brioni Eclat I have a bottle of. That's good stuff. Have you tried Eclat? Eclat's very fresh, musky. It's got like grapefruit, rose, and Broxton. What's the patchouli? It's kind of earthy, dude. It's really good. Eclat's really good. My favorite's Brioni Eau de Parfum Intense. If you want to dip your toes in like if you want to dip your toes in oud, that's a really good entry level oud fragrance. I'd say it's not technically an oud fragrance, but it's got some oud in there, and then mixed with the apple, vanilla, and like and Broxton. It's a damn stunner. What? If Afternoon Swim had longevity, it would be the goat of summer free. Yeah, dude, just get one of the clones that has the cranked up oil concentration. If you're looking for a good Latafa that's got an afternoon swim meets Bulgari Tiger, try Latafa Pisa. Pisa. It's literally in a tower of Pisa. It's a ridiculous looking bottle. It's super heavy, but man, the citruses and spices in that one, really good. That was a Burlington pickup as well, but you could find that in the $30 range, and the longevity's crazy. It's weird. Yeah, it's got like afternoon swim meets Bulgari Tiger, and then a slight hint of like YSLY in the dry down. It's really good. Pisa's nice. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about that one. I love it. Like sometimes I'll just spray it on my hand and like even in the wintertime I was wearing it a little bit. What clone is the best? I don't know. I don't have any afternoon swim clones. I don't even have afternoon swim. I've smelled afternoon swim, but there's so many interpretations and twists and you know what I mean? Like if you find the right one, it that's a very linear fragrance too. It's like orange and woods basically, but if you get your nose on that Latafa Pisa, let me know cuz that's such a banger. And it's a beast too. What else is going on? Jason, are you still here? Or did you go to sleep? Did you go to bed? Video quality is looking pretty good, though, on my end. It's a good daily. Joe Shop got it for 40 bucks. Might try a few Burlingtons tomorrow. For which one? Midnight Hour or Pizza? I'm here. UPS finally came. Nice. Bro, I'm itching to get my nose on Oracle. And there were supposed to be samples like the like this Monday, and then it was supposed to be today, and there's no samples yet. And I made a post in the Zed Lounge, and nobody fucking commented on it. For pizza, yeah, you're most likely gonna just buy it online. I It was in the rack store last summer, and I haven't seen it since. Oracle's amazing. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I want a sample. I told Jason the other day. I'm like, I'm not blind buying a $300 fragrance. I did that with Precious Treasure, and I went nose blind to it. And I'm like, never again. I'm not. I ain't blind buying a $300 fragrance. Someone said it reminded them of Kenneth Cole Black a little bit. Yeah, I heard it's like a kind of a sweet, fruity opening, juicy opening. I'm waiting for the samples to kick in because that'll determine if I'll get a bottle on that. But I'm not going to do what I did last time. They said the Precious Treasure was only going to be limited 500, and they weren't going to make any more bottles. And then 2 months later, it's like, yeah, we're gonna. Basically, it wasn't a limited run. Oh, that's right. You said Dior Sport vibes. You're getting, yeah. I just want a fucking sample. I'll spend the $7 for a sample. $7 for a 3 ml. That's not a bad deal. Sorry. The weather's changing, so my allergies are like getting all weird. Someone talked me off the Ball Freak Absolute hype train. I have never smelled anything from that house. So I guess I'm talking you off a ledge. So I got Torino 24 in and Scent Journey Bourbon and Bluegrass. Jason, when are you gonna send me some of them samples? Jason's the blind buying king. Don't do it. Buy cheeseburgers instead. Yeah, I don't blind buy anymore, even if it's something limited. Yeah, man, like it's you're always searching for that next what's gonna wow me. And Jason, you have my address. I'll send it to you later. Hold on, let me put I'll Facebook message you right now. How the fuck do I work this damn computer? I have no idea. Here we go. Jason, I'll get you later. Yeah, I don't know my login shit. I'm using my phone, so I'll don't be like me. Blind buying is the fun of it. It used to be fun, and then you start looking around, and you're like, "Shit, I don't wear half the shit." You know what I mean? That's the hard part. Oh, yeah, I do. Alright, never mind. I need to get you on FaceTime and go through my stuff, see what you want. Yeah, or send me a better video of what you got. We'll figure something out. I'll pick your brain. What time is it? Is it 9:21? This computer's an hour ahead. You don't wanna see me, fine. No, I will. I'll see you. Yeah, we don't everybody sees my face, I don't see anybody else's face. Jason, what'd you wear today? What was everybody's scent of the day? No, like, I feel like nobody told me, but, like, one person. For me, I can't blind buy heavy summer fragrances, but I live in Texas, the fresh summer ones, I can find time to wear it. Oh, heavy winter. Yeah. I'm very seasonal with my stuff, so if I lived where you lived, I'd be fresh fragrances all day, which mainly is what I typically wear anyway. What did you say? Sorry, my daughter was in my ear. What? Did you say what? I don't remember which part. Scroll back a little bit. Scent of the Day Crumb Couture by Sniff. Is it a gourmand? Does it smell like crumbs? Crumb Couture. Let me do something here. There. That's better. Today was simple. It was Altair. It's a rainy day. Um, I had liquid Bruin, and I gave it to the wife. It's a little too yummy smelling. I don't like smelling like dessert. I just don't. Very gourmand, yeah. I get like a Cocoa Puff vibe on that one. Also, I don't get the hype of liquid broom. I don't think it smells like Altair. I don't think I smelled Altair. Well, Parfums de Marley is going to be night and day, like quality wise. Comparing a $35 fragrance to a $350 fragrance. You know what I mean? I've smelled I've smelled the main bunch of Parfums de Marley, like Percival, Sedley, Leighton. I actually have a thing of Leighton, I think, upstairs. Carlisle, Greenlee, Harrod, you know. Everyone's saying it's 1 to 1, yeah. That's what I've heard too. I mean, if it's close. Scent of the day, Brioni EDP. That's a good one. I like the Intense. I was just talking about the Brioni Intense EDP. Should I get an Arm Off Club de Nuit Intense Man, EDP or Pure Parfum? Honestly, I've never smelled either of them. I have the limited edition parfum. I had the original EDT and I gave that one away. Honestly, they're all the fucking same at the end of the day, with maybe a couple tweaks here and there. But you're really not missing anything. I should have went fucking vertical. I don't know why I went horizontal. I'm not getting in a like I'm not getting a big crowd. Usually when I'm vertical, it's bigger. I've never smelled Percival, but they say it's like Fierce, and I have a big bottle of Fierce as a word blunt. So Percival is probably the highest quality, best version of Fierce or Legend. There is some differences in it. It's way smoother. It's better quality. I would sample it or try and get like a travel size because you're not going to need a lot. And it's really good. It's really potent. Um, you will go nose blind to it. I have a 10 mil decant somewhere upstairs. When I'm vertical, mine's bigger too. Jason, when are you gonna get your own channel? Are you gonna make your own channel? Because we gotta start hanging out on these lives. I should have bought Brion EDP Intense before it got ultra hyped. Saw it for $45 and then pulled the trigger. What's it going for now? Let's see. Frag Flex should have it. They're sold out. Let's see. Let's go shopping for who am I talking to here? Joseph Gonzalez. Joseph, we're gonna help you out here. We're gonna try and find you the cheapest price for what the fuck is going on. Guys, I am definitely getting old because I'm losing touch with technology here. Let's go back to pen and paper. Damn, 155. Yeah, it did go up in price. It looks like. Damn. I would check eBay. It's going for over $100. I got mine for like 60. This was like 2 years ago. So yeah, it probably did get hyped up. So I must have been wearing it before it even got hyped. It's really good. It's unique but still mass appealing. You can find a sample to get a Scentbird's got a let's see, Scentbird has a what's 0.27 ounces? How many milliliters is that? 8 mLs. So it's an 8 ml. At least get your nose on it, you know. Is it worth $100? I'd say so. Yeah, the EDP doesn't get a lot of love. The EDP and the Intense do not smell anything alike. I don't even know why they put EDP Intense. It does not smell like the original. Some people say it does, and it's like, you're wrong. There's no violet. There's no there's no watery notes or there's no, you know what I mean? It's not like powdery. It's completely different fragrance. I don't know why. Like, everybody's got an opinion, but like, I just don't think it smells anything like the first one. I like 212 Men NYC Green Note. Yeah, I got that it's sitting over there. Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Oh, are you asking me? Okay. 212 Men NYC Green Note. Tom Ford Ombre Leather middle notes. And Dry Down. Any perfume recommendations? I don't really know how to answer that, dude. Those are two completely different fragrances. So there's 212 Men's got a petitgreen note in it, and it's got a kind of a grassy green note. Ombre Leather, I mean. So if you want something like green and leathery and woody, maybe Green Irish Tweed might be your jam. Just saying. That's a niche, but that's such a good one. From what you're telling me with these two fragrances, you want something kind of rugged, but you want something fresh and green. I would say Green Irish Tweed. I got the line if anybody wants to decant. Yes, everybody go check out Jerry's Lux Gentleman Society. He's got some good stuff, and dude, his atomizers are quality. Check this out. Pressurized decants. What? Well, that white ice smells good in the air. Yeah, go support Jerry. He's got great quality and service, and dude, like he's very on top of his shit. Jerry, you gonna do any Zaharoff? Are you gonna buy any Zaharoff stuff? If you do, if you get the Oracle, I'll buy a sample. I was gonna buy a sample off Zaharoff.com, but they keep for some reason they keep not listing it as a sample. They were supposed to come out with samples already, and they haven't. No, sir, can't keep up. Yeah, I bet. What happened here? Well, yeah, that and the other thing is, who knows how much these fragrances are going to go up in price, especially with all this fucking bullshit that's going on around the world. Not getting into politics, but like I just don't understand anything, and frankly, I just don't want to understand anymore. I'd rather just not know. I should have you decant yours. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I could get fucking settled in here, there's just been a lot going on, and I haven't had too much time. Being a musician and whatnot is a little. I mean, I haven't really been busy with that, but like recently, I've been working on a new song that I cannot wait to show you guys. It's sounding fucking crazy cool. If anybody follows me on Facebook, had probably seen a teaser the other day. Had a sample of Supers, Amber, and Woods recently. Good stuff. So there's a house from Australia I've been dying to try. It's called Perdraset, but they're not shipping to USA currently. Has anyone ever tried it? I've never heard of them. I can't even pronounce the name. This is another good one. I've talked about this one before with you guys. Mancera Black Gold. Polarizing one. Really good. Oof. Damn. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Such a fucking mess. Yeah, I sprayed this like it went right up my nose. It's good. Just very strong. It's the allergy season. It rained very heavily today, so it's starting to warm up around me. But sorry about that. I want to dip my toes into old school fougères. What should I start with? Ralph Lauren Safari for Men. You can actually find that at Burlington. You can find that at Burlington. Pacha de Cartier Eau de Toilette. Sahara Signature Pour Homme. Highly recommend. I think that's an Oriental fougere. Shit, dude. What is Creed Viking? That's kind of got like an Old Spice barbershop thing going on. Davidoff Zeno. You can find that for a decent price, which is basically Tom Ford Beau de Jour. Did you snag that Obsession night at Burlington? I did not. I didn't see it when I went back. So, Jerry, is that good? Like, what does it remind you of? Is it like does it have that Fougere vibe going on? Because I know I like the regular Obsession, but it is a little dated, and I gotta. That's like a cold weather fragrance. All right, I just ordered some decant syringes. They'll be here Sunday. I'll decant you some stuff, and Oracle will be one of them. Oh, thanks, dude. I mean, you don't have to. I was gonna buy a sample, but I mean, again, I'm not gonna say no, dude. Like, in like you and Jerry, like you guys are very, very generous when it comes to wanting to send me stuff. Like, I really do appreciate it. Yeah, Jason, dude, you have a fuck ton of stuff that I haven't tried. So I would say you know my style, right? I'll let you pick. I like instead of me choosing, you choose for me. I think that way I can go into it totally blind and then I could do it on a live and then you know what I mean? Sorry guys, I probably should mute it. I'm debating getting a bottle of Givenchy Gentleman EDT Intense and a sample of Lacoste Blanc Eau Fresh. The EDT Intense is really good. It's basically like their blue take on Gentleman DNA. So it still has that iris, but it's good. Um, so I would suggest either sampling it or if you know you like iris, then it would be a safe blind buy. Blanc Eau Fresh. I have the O Intense, which is really good. That whole line's kind of soapy. So I believe there's ginger in that one. I haven't smelled it. I actually almost blind bought it at Burlington. Check your Burlington, David, because Old Fresh is popping up, and I think you can get it for like $30, 30 or $40. I don't remember. You want some fresh stuff bro? I'll take anything, dude. Like just stuff that you would think I'd like. Like you got some fougères and stuff, and you know what I mean. Mailed on Monday? Okay. Well, let me know if you need my address. I'll message it to you tomorrow. Yeah, try the Givenchy. I love it. Been wanting a fresher Irish, and that one stood out to me. Yeah, that's a great one. Prada L'Homme Low. It's great fresh iris fragrance. Or Prada L'Homme, the original. A mix. Yeah. Now we're talking. There's probably some fougères that you got that I don't have. You got any Raja Doves? You got Raja Dove stuff, right? I definitely want to get a bottle of Creed Viking. Obsession Night, pear, cardamom, nutmeg, vanilla, patchouli. It's dated, but it's great off the shower lounge frag. You did tell me this before. Great out the shower lounge frag. That's a vibe. Because normally out the shower I'll wear like I didn't shower tonight, but I threw this on. Whoa. I was wondering what the hell was crawling on me. I got a fucking ladybug or some shit. Just like crawling on me. We'll highlight that. Yeah, I was feeling something like crawling up my leg, and it was this fucking bug. You see me like itching my leg, and so I'm like, what is going on here? Let me see something here. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't help that I'm wearing black. Did I kill it? I think I killed it. I smell something. Oh, it wasn't one of them stink bugs, was it? Whatever. Sorry. Sorry, guys. It's back. What is going on here? Hold on, guys. Stupid fucking. These bugs are all over here. What is going on here? I feel like I'm being fucking attacked. I'll be right back. Maybe that was it. Okay. Durham O. I haven't tried that one. Hello from LA. Just tuning in center of the night. Patchouli 24 by LeBeau. Le LeBeau. Zambowman. Zambowman. Welcome. Raja's house. I'm just now getting into. I don't even Raja. Dude, they got some good stuff. Um, Scandal Porum. It's pretty good. That's got a barbershop thing going on. You ever tried Givenchy Porum? No, I have not. I will send you some soon so you can just try it. No worries. Oh, Obsession Night? Are you sure? Well, yeah, Jerry, let me know. It likes the black gold too. Yeah, the bugs. Yeah, I am in my basement and it's unfinished and it's warming up, so they're probably sneaking in through the basement windows. Anyone know where to get a sample of Loewe 7 Cobalt? Um, let's see. Oh, you know what? I think I got an idea. Let me see if I can find something for you. I got you covered here. Is that a 10 ml? Um, David, go to fragrancenet.com. They have um, I believe it's a 10 mil. It's an 8 or a 10 mil of Loewe 7 Cobalt for like 16 bucks. So I would hop on that. That's going to be your best bet because it's going to give you enough if you really like it, and then you know. But as far as like just a regular sample, like a 3 ml, I don't really know. But Fragrance in it has a travel atomizer for 16 and some change. Yeah, I just wore that yesterday. Yeah, I wore that one yesterday. Oh, Jerry, you got it. Get it from Jerry. Jerry's got it. You'll probably get a better atomizer with it too. Sorry, Jerry, I didn't see your comment there. Jerry, put your website in the chat. I'll pin it. That way people can go check out your stuff. Yeah, don't listen to what I said, Fragrance Net. Any Zerjoff enjoyers in the chat? I don't have too many Zerjoffs, but I'm sure people in the chat do. Whoa, what happened? That was crazy. Jerry, how's that Aramis intuition? How is that? Bro, I gotta get my nose on that Blue de Chanel exclusive. I've still never smelled it. I gotta get my nose on that. That'll be the next one I buy from you. Oh yeah. Yeah, all you need is a 5 ml. Get it from Jerry. Jerry's got it for 15 bucks. What? Blaine, I'm not Ross. I don't schedule my shit. You know this. I told you guys I don't announce when I'm going live. You just gotta click your notification. You gotta turn that bell on so you know when I'm going live. It's the only way you're gonna know. So, but I apologize. I should probably tell you when I'm going live. Naxos. I have a sample of Naxos. It's okay. The honey in it, kind of. There's honey in it, right? I know there's tobacco, but there's like a honey note that's like doesn't. I don't know. I do have a bottle of Dolce Gabbana Pour Homme 2010 before. Yeah, oh, yeah, dude. I'll take a sample of that. That is a great fragrance. I have a travel atomizer of, I think it's like the reformulated stuff. I just got back from the chiropractor, and blam, there's a live. Yep, loosen you up. You get loosened up, and then I'll loosen you up even more. That sounds weird. I don't know why I said that. Exclusive is good. If you have the parfum, it's somewhat redundant. Yeah, I don't even want a bottle. The parfum is the best. You can't fuck with the parfum. The parfum is so damn good. I mean, it is a. I try not to wear it because I only have like 30 milliliters left in my bottle. Jason, whoa. I still feel like something fucking crawling out of me. What the fuck? The power went out earlier today. Right before I came home, the wife was like, "The power went out." I was like, "Fuck!" I looked, and there was like 3 or 4 towns around me that had their power out too. Luckily, it was only out for like a half hour, but I was like, "Oof!" When you have multiple cities out, and it wasn't even raining, it's weird. Yeah, here, I'll post it in the I'll post it in the chat here, dude. How the I don't know how to. I can't copy and paste this. Hey, how do you copy and paste from a Mac? How do you do it with a Mac? I don't. I really don't know. I'm trying to. Okay, what do I do? I feel like the biggest dipshit in the world. Oh, do you gotta do this? Share. What the fuck? Or do I just like drag it? No? God, dude. I don't even know. Command to copy. Command and C. Oh, so fucking. Command C, Command V. All right. Ugh. Sorry, give me a second. Command C. There. We're gonna pin this bitch. There we go. Thanks, Blaine. One old fashioned freak flag flies. Fuck you, Jason. So this computer was okay. I think I told you guys in the past. I have all of this like recording equipment because the guys in my Bleeding Sun band, um, they lent some stuff to me. Now, they may have walked me through a little bit of the how it works, but like I'm a Windows guy through and through. That's all I've ever really known. I have an iPhone, but it's not. I mean, it's very foreign to me. But I'm figuring it out now. You should see me working with Pro Tools. Pro Tools is recording software. Ugh, that's a fun time. Not. Yeah. Welcome to learning with Stone Cologne. I would be a horrible teacher. All right, 10 people in the chat. I only got 7 likes. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm kidding. How long have you been on here for an hour? So what else is new? Let's talk. Let's chat. Well, what's everybody's um who's excited for what? Like what's going to be the fragrance of the year? What is going to be the new hyped up thing? Like I feel like all these releases are just like they come and go. That's like nobody really. Then an old fashioned premix for making yourself. I made it myself, but I used a mix. So a shot of the mix and 2 shots of whiskey. That's basically it. Just got a discovery set from Intelligent. They're all right. Is that the one Ross did a live stream on? I didn't see it, but I saw his thumbnail. Coach Pure Platinum. Um, Platinum Parfum, you mean? Is it called Pure Platinum? I thought it was called Parfum. Um, there's a new Coach fragrance, or no, I'm sorry, Jimmy Choo Parfum, Jimmy Choo Man Parfum, I believe. And then Hugo Boss Bottled Striking Lavender. I'm really excited for that one. I got to revisit Polo 67. I feel like that and like Ralph's Club, that line, they're very, very similar. I feel like. I feel like the Polo 67 line is like, well, it's catering to the young people. It's like they don't want to come out with a new like Polo Red or a Polo. I mean, they got that already, but I do want to try the Polo 67 stuff. Do you like any Jaguar colognes? Yes. Um, Jaguar Pace. It's a really good one. It's a cheapie, but it's good. I have Jaguar Classic Blue as well. It's it's cheap. They're like less than they're like $15 fragrances. I got the 67 Extreme Grape Pineapple. Yeah, I heard that's got a really good pineapple note. I wonder, the orange blossom note has been pretty popular lately. So I'm wondering where else YSL myself is gonna go because they kind of flankered that DNA to death within like 2 years. Yeah, they came out with three flankers. YSL myself has only got the L'Absolu, right? So they got three in the line. They got the EDP, the Parfum, and then the which is good. I my wife really likes myself Absolute because I got that sample. I bought that sample from you. It's actually, I believe it's right here. I actually had to put it in a different decant because when I sprayed it, the little the little piece popped out. No big deal, it happens. But this is some very attractive stuff. Myself Absolute. Yes, Zach Creators 1.5. I'm very curious to see what Brass and Soul is going to smell like. I honestly feel like Justin's going to re-release Second Soul, but call it like Brass and Soul Parfum. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Because George, he has to have like at least a few bottles of like Second Soul, or still have some sort of like juice preserved. He's gotta. Second Soul needs to come back. Seamless Soul is okay. Like I actually smelled it recently the first time in a while, and I'm like, eh. Everybody was saying it was like their favorite one in the line. Second Soul's my favorite in the line. And then last week I wore Brass and Soul. That opening is fantastic. It's like a Green Irish Spring soap opening, but it's like metallic and so much like kind of boozy. It's Justin's got a good taste. Seamless Soul reminds me of Greenlee, but the apple is really good. It's I don't know. I felt like he could have done better on that one. It's a good dumb reach. Like it. I said this before. It wears very similar to Diorum 2020, although I like that fragrance better because it's a little bit more mature. But Seamless Soul's not a bad fragrance by any means. Eberry is meh. Yeah, I don't reach for it. I do think it smells good, but it's definitely a once or twice a year wear. It's not good for cooler weather. But as far as being a complex, it's really not. It's like vanilla extract and leather, basically. Even though there's no leather listed, but it does smell like there's leather in it. Oh yeah, you're right. I am an unk. Hey, you youngins will get there one day. Trust me. It smells like grape soda a little bit. Myself Absolute. And you guys have this one? This is the EDT. I haven't smelled the parfum of this. This is really good. This made my honorable mention for my black bottle fragrance video. That was fun. I did enjoy that. Made me realize how many black bottles I had. So parfum's amazing. Yeah, I need to get my nose on that. This was a rack store find. I found this at Burlington last year, like summertime. It just started popping up, and I'm like, I need to get it. I didn't even like it was a real blind buy. Didn't look at the notes or anything, but this gets compared to Lana Weed alone, but I think this is darker and earthier and just better. I think this is way more attracting. It's a little bit it's got a dark, dirty, dry, earthy, woody, semi-sweet vibe. Really, really good stuff. I'm probably gonna sneeze. But it's still like you can get a hint, like a small hint of the original Issey Miyake, Low Dizzy. Just it's like in the background, and that's why I think I like this because it's like it smells like an Issey Miyake, but it's darker and it's like I don't know something about this one that I might wear this one tomorrow. Actually, I'm supposed to be hanging out with I'm meeting some buddies up tomorrow. Maybe I'll wear this. We'll see. That's probably gonna change. Um, but this is definitely a good night out wear. Like even with hanging like with your guy friends or something. Like it's got that kind of. It's not like overly masculine, but it's like it could be a date night or it could be like just a night out fragrance. This is a great one. Nobody talks about. I do need to get my nose on the perfume though. So if I do see it at the rack store, which probably won't be, I'm getting it. I tried Little Dissy once. Yeah, the original is a little. It's good, but it is a little dated. The yuzu note is a little ripe. Um, the vetiver one's really good. Um, Low Dissy vetiver, yeah, that one's good. I have actually a sample of the EDP that came out last year. That's really good. Lisel Dissy, I've never smelled that one. I heard when it came out, it kind of flopped. But like you and maybe two other people, Jerry, I've seen that are say it's really good. Sorry, guys, hold on. Yeah, let me. I want to try Creed Wild Vetiver. Can you guys hear me? Oh, you can? Cool. The Lethal Disease, Salty Aquatic Dynamite. Yeah. What? What else is supposed to be coming out? Yeah, the new Jimmy Choo. Let's pull that up. Let's see. No, no, no. This light blue, oh, Dolce Gabbana light blue EDP. Woody aquatic aromatic. There's no notes yet. I'm seriously wondering if because they discontinued the O Intense. I feel like they're gonna rebrand the O Intense into an EDP. So Dolce Gabbana light blue EDP is going to be O Intense basically. I, I'll put some money on that. I'll put some money on that. King Yeti, what's up, dude? Um, yeah, I think that's gonna happen. Because why would they discontinue 0 and 10s and like, oh, we're gonna come out with an EDP, which is basically like I feel like 0 and 10s is a it could be an EDP or an intense. You know what I mean? Like it could be either or flanker because they smell very similar. They're the only two flankers that actually smell like the original to me. Italian Love is really good. I don't know why they discontinued that one. That's such a good one. That patchouli in there is really good. That's what I heard. 0 Intense for Men is discontinued. The light blue. Yeah, a couple people were saying it was discontinued. Summer Vibes is okay. Um, get your nose on Italian Love if you can. It's discontinued, but man, I got a I got that on Amazon for like $55 right when it hit discounters, and then the price is like over 100 right now. LA Knight drove Paul Heyman away. Are you watching SmackDown? Light Blue Forever is my favorite. See, the grapefruit's way too real for me. It's a little too real. I don't like want to smell just like because that's all I smell is just grapefruit. Summer Vibes was a little bit better because it kind of toned down the grapefruit, but Italian Love is that's my shit. Yeah, I definitely tried um Light Blue Forever like multiple times, and it was just a little too like it smelled like I just dumped grapefruit juice on me. It's too much. WWE's been okay this year, not all that into it, honestly. Dude, I keep seeing they changed some shit. Like I've been kind of following wrestling, but I see their ticket sales aren't doing well and they're jacking up everything. I don't know why. Why would you do that to your fan base? They act like we have all this money to throw away. Like I'll never go to a live one. I went to a Monday Night Raw in 2008. 2008, 2009. 2008. And it was the most boring fucking thing I ever went to. And I remember leaving the Allstate Arena going, I ain't never coming to one of these again. It's way better on TV. The new Invictus Elixir sounds wild. What's the most expensive cologne I've purchased? This one. It's over $300. I can't even smell it. I can't even smell out the cap. And I really like how this smells. I can't smell it for long. That's why this fragrance pisses me off. And that's why I didn't blind buy the Oracle because I wasn't going to do that to myself. Like if I would have sampled this, I wouldn't have bought it. It's good. It's just it ain't that good, especially if I can't smell it. Now, if it had more projection and all that, yeah. But the treasure box was the other part of it too that I wanted. But it's okay. It's I have to be in the mood for it. What do you think of Zahara? Do you like what they're doing as a house? Yeah, I like I like pretty much everything. There's a couple like Bloom I'm not into. That's just too floral for me. It smells good. I think it smells good. Actually, citrine has been growing on me. I tested that out a couple times this past weekend, and dude, I was smelling something. I don't know if it's just my nose or something got better, but it's a little smoky in that dry down and musky, and it citrine really, really grew on me. It took a couple years, like since it came out, which was like what, 4 years ago? Citrine came out? Yeah, about 4 years ago. Um, yeah, I wore it Sunday at the water park, and like even out of the water, I can still smell it. It blended perfect. That was gonna make the indoor water park video like list. Citrine was gonna be my number one pick because it blended with everything. And I had a feeling it would. That's why I brought it because I was like, this would probably go well, like with all the chlorine and stuff. It would be a nice break from the chlorine. That's why I wore it. Oracle's more potent to me anyway. It's still light and airy, and I was like, yeah, that's what. Even with the note breakdown, I was kind of like, I'm sure it's a stronger one. George is the man. Yeah, I'm still waiting to run into him one day because he lives where I grew up. I thought the same thing with Blue. I wore it one day, and I was like, damn, I could pull this off. Yeah, gonna leave the office now. I'll just listen to the rest of the live from my car. See you later. See you, Blaine. Appreciate it. Drive safe and enjoy the weekend. Saw your drumming video, man. Great chops and timing. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, from time to time, I'm like throwing some of my drum stuff on here. Um, eventually, I'm not gonna combine the two channels, but like I would like to do something with my music side with this. So I have all these ideas. It's just it's all about like how I can execute them and like I'm a good brainstormer, but my execution sometimes is a little lacking. So, but um yes, Bleeding Sun is gonna be coming out with a new song. That's been what I've mainly been working on. I've been talking with my singer for the last 2 months, like every day. Like we kind of reconnected. Um, he's been busy. Brett's one of my dearest friends. Um, the Bleeding Sun project's very, very like special to us. So, um, yeah, I just have so much fun writing with that guy. It's like we have so many ideas, and he can execute them. And then he like we have the same like set of ears. It's like people that you follow that have the similar nose as you. Well, he's got similar ears than me, so it's a different. Use the drums as an intro. I was thinking about writing like an original tune for this channel. Have it in the vein of like Stone Cold theme song, but like make it my own. Actually, hmm, let me see something here. Hold on. All right, hold on a second. It looked, and there was like 3 or 4. All right. All right, let me see if I can play this. What am I doing? Are you serious? Hold on. I'm trying to. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Son of a bitch. Hold on a second. Okay. No. Okay. Is it playing? Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Austin versus Brett or Austin versus Rock? You mean you don't have to be in Drumeo as featured guest to be a great drummer. There's so many talented people out there who are unknown. Well, thank you. Yeah. Cheers to you too. Technical difficulties. Sorry, let me. No, I don't. Can you guys hear that? Oh, sorry. Let me restart it. Let me restart it. It's a cool song. We ended up gutting the song and kept the drums, but like switched some things around. It's like 90% done. All right, Jason, we'll see you. It's a tight song. Yeah, it's kind of heavy. It's some heavy stuff. I wanna go where it all began with lost. Yeah, I'm singing the higher part too. But yeah, that's a little preview. I like lost everybody. What's up, Kix Griffey? Sony Porom. Ooh, the Blue Day Chanel. That's a Blue Day Chanel clone, basically. Nice distortion, meaty riffs. Thanks. Yeah, I can't wait to get it out. Check out your band Bleeding Sun, dude. Damn good. I mean, you guys have, yeah. So we had a guy review us. He's like a super small, like independent music reviewer, and he reviewed our stuff. And there's one thing like someone reviewing your stuff, and then there's another that's like you see a reaction out of them, and his reaction was like his jaw hit the floor, and he was like he basically said if we came out in like the early 2000s, we'd be a household name, and I believe that. If I was born, I always say this: if I was born 10 years sooner, I'd be doing it for a living. That's for sure. And that's the type of stuff that like my singer Brett, he mixes and engineers everything. Like he does everything. We don't pay for a studio, and it's not AI. It's not. But there are plugins to use, and like the drums you hear are the real drums. There's just a plugin on it, gives it a different sample tone. But that's me playing. It's not a machine. You could tell it kind of had like a bounce to it. Like I'm all about feel. But thank you for checking out that band. It's a very special project for me. Like that's some of the best shit I'll ever release. And I've been in bands. I've been in cover bands, and which broke up, but it kind of it had to. I think I'm too old for cover bands. Not in a sense of like an ego thing, in a sense of I don't like playing late. And that was another reason why I was like, I don't like being out and coming home till 2 a.m. I feel like I'm too old for that, and like I have a daughter, and it's like to get paid $100, is it really that worth it? I'd rather play at like 7 p.m. to 9. Like that's it. We were playing till like 1 a.m. certain places, and I was like, whatever happened to your bandmate that had a health condition during one of your shows? Shane, that was the band I was talking about. He's okay. Um, let's just say I gave certain people in the band a lot of grace and a lot of my time, and eventually it just became not fun anymore. And it was over stupid shit. Like it was just I was trying to make suggestions without I'm not saying this to be cocky, but I have more of a leader mentality than certain people. So it's like if I feel like this is a good idea, I'm gonna sell it the best I can. You know, some people didn't like that, but I can't say I was the reason. There was just a lot of dumb shit going on. Um, and I was just tired of it. It was just like when people aren't getting along, it becomes a chore. It's like, these are covers. I, these aren't my songs. You know, Bleeding Sun's different. When you create something, it's a different element. But Shane's okay. He big lifestyle change. Yeah. And that was something that we were kind of working through as well, and it just that got rocky. Sounds awesome. I will send you an email before sending the package to see if you want anything else. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Yeah. Um yeah, send me an email. Sorry. Hey man, look at Five Finger, right? What's keeping them going is tours right now. Like a lot of metal rock bands. The problem is it's not just about like Five Finger Death Punch. They blew up before streaming. They were selling actual CDs and records and stuff like that. Now, the game has changed. There's not a lot of record labels out anymore. I read something interesting too. Billy Corgan just came out and said this. That they tried to kill rock from mainstream back in the late 90s. They wanted to push rap, and then they wanted to push, you know, R&B. Like there's the billionaires in the country. They dictate everything. They dictate politics. They dictate culture. They dictate. It's where's the money? Who's got the pockets, right? So, but the tour. Now, here's the touring side that nobody talks about. You have to buy in. Like you have to like put money up front and go. You know, we want to get on this tour. You have to make at least that amount that you have to pay up. You have to remake that in touring, and then you got to make actual profit. It's a dirty business. It sucks. But at the end of the day, you just need that one song. You need that one song that's it's gonna catch everybody's ear. So did your friend master and produce all of this? Because it sounds great. Yes. He records, he actually tracks guitar and bass. And God, he can make a song sound like $1,000,000. Like it's for not using studio time and stuff like that. Like he's a wizard. Um, that's a big thing with our music is the production. It's top notch. Um, you guys are just hearing it through a phone. If you hear the speakers, and I didn't even crank it, but because mastering records is hard. Not just anyone can do that. It's not easy to do. Yeah, the thing is now everything's computer software based with plugins and stuff like that. Like I was just saying, like the cymbals you heard, those are real cymbals, but we tracked that song 3 years ago in this basement, and we're just getting to it now. And I tracked on the kit we use triggers. So it's like we're replacing the sound of my drum with a different, like a more real sounding drum. But it's not like AI though. The software we use was recorded by engineers and stuff like that. Like they made that sample. Like they took a real sound and then they recorded it and mixed it to where you can just you everything's pre-mixed. Like these guys are actually pre-mixing the stuff before they're putting it on the software before they're actually sampling. Dude, it's like it's crazy what people can do these days. But Brett is there, yeah, he can shit. He showed me some stuff that like he's been working on for a while, and I'll just go like, man, like this needs to be on the radio, you know. But again, getting on the radio is one thing. There's no radio anymore. It's all playlists. Playlists is the new radio now. If you think about it, they're all we're doing these days is condensing music into one big like. Oh, I want to hear a band that's similar to so and so, and then you get a whole list of playlists. It's smart. It's like a brilliant way to get your music out, but there's no money in streaming. You get like 0.02 cents per play. Like it's there's not a lot of money. And touring is something you really it's something you want to do. It's a big commitment and a big sacrifice, and it's not for everybody. I really wanted to do that like 15 years ago, and then once you have a family, it's hard. And your money has to be like you have to be making a lot of money to do that to support a whole family, especially these days. Wish you had an album out. I'd buy it, support you guys. Well, hold on, let me I'm gonna put a link right here. We have an album. Oops. Ah, go to bleedingsun.net. You can actually buy merch. Um, you can get a physical CD for $8. Yeah, you get a picture with my face on it. There's actually you can get a T-shirt of my me and my dog on there. No joke. But yeah, there's some cool stuff on here. Like we got shirts, we got fucking Barry McCockiner. You get a coffee mug with band logo on there, beer koozies, hoodies, hats, coasters. Shit, there's a lot of stuff you can fucking dog pet bandanas, a mouse pad. You can get the album canvas. I have that in my office upstairs or second bedroom upstairs. Yeah, man, thanks for at least, like, giving a shit and, like, checking it out. Like, I have friends that are like, "Hey, check out this." "Oh, yeah, man, I'll check it later," and then they don't, you know? And I get it. It's like, if it ain't your cup of tea, it ain't your cup of tea, but, like, you actually, like, checked out some stuff, it seems like, so but, yeah, there's we did 10 songs. Um, it was fun helping to write that stuff, and me and Brett, vocally, we did a lot on I sing a lot on that. Not just play drums, but I sing too. You'll hear my voice. I'm a harmony guy. I'm a backup vocalist, and you'll hear me scream a little bit too. So me and Brett really vocally have great ideas. We're always on the same. He can create a great melody, and I can sing something over it, and that's why him and I are always like locked in because it makes we complement each other basically. Listen to "Lost His Life." You want some good harmonies? That's a panty dropper. What time is it? Is it 10:42? All right. What should I spray? I got Boss Bottled Parfum on here. I have Seraphim Kus on here. I don't know what's on here. Shiaka Shadow. This is good. It's cloning a very generic scent DNA though, but it smells good. Aqua de Joe Profumo though, man. How about it? What a great fragrance. This will always be goaded. I might wear this tomorrow. I don't know. I feel like it would be too basic. It does smell really good though. I wore this at my buddy's bachelor party, which I'm gonna see tomorrow, so I'm not gonna wear this. John Barbados Dark Rebel, maybe. It's like a sweet leather tobacco. It's really good. Like it smells like a black, light black, like that black leather jacket smell, like, but add like tobacco and sugar. And it smells so damn good. Yeah, they need to bring this back for sure. Yeah, dude. The longevity sucks on this though. If it was just a little bit stronger, but you have to spray heavy on here. It does this is like a 4 hour tops fragrance. Who's here? We got 5 people? All right. What else? What else is going on? So this track Heavy, is that coming out on the next album? No, that's it's on the we only have one album. If you go on the website, the whole album's called Metaphysical. So if you go on iTunes or Spotify, if it should show you the whole album. Heavy's on there. What we did was we released each track individually, for like half the record, and then we had an album release. That's what people do now is you release the single and then you announce that you have an album and then you release the album. Yeah, no problem. I don't think we're gonna be doing another album. Honestly, we talked about this recently, and I think we're just gonna release music as a song by song basis, and then put it in a format where it could be an album or an EP. But like, I feel like bands are gonna not do that anymore. It'll be interesting to see what direction music goes into, how it's recorded, how it's distributed, how it's, you know what I mean? Like, how do we listen to it? Like, where do you go from here now? Like, you literally turn music that was originally recorded on physical tape and it's through a computer now. Like, where else can we go? Especially with AI coming out now? Here's a better question. Are fragrances gonna have an AI? Like, is AI gonna change the game for the fragrance market? Is it gonna be used to get more ideas? Are we gonna get better fragrances? Or because now everybody, think about it. You could probably clone a fragrance in like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's dumb thinking, but I'm 38 years old and I'm trying to think, how is it going to be 10 years from now, 20 years from now? Dude, I don't even know what's going to happen in a year. That's how unpredictable everything is now. Life isn't bad though. At least my life isn't. I've been very lucky. I'm a very blessed home. I family. I can't complain. I shouldn't. It's like you turn the TV on and like the whole fucking world's burning, and then you look outside, and you're like, what's going on? You know? Where are my other books? Anybody else got any other questions? If not, I might dip out. I might uh I might end the stream here. How many viewers did I get? Not a lot of views. You know, I went horizontal. I should have went vertical. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh yeah, no worries. I appreciate you staying this long. All right, well, I think I'm probably gonna go to bed. I probably should. Um, it's almost 11. Yeah, I don't stay up this late ever, so I'm getting a little tired. I appreciate you guys hopping on. I had some fun. Um, I think I'm gonna start scheduling these. I think I want to. If I can do it like a certain day, once a week, that'd be kind of cool. I definitely want to stick to that. It'll be good for a routine because I feel like I'm out of my routine right now. This week's been weird. It's like I went from vacation mode to funeral mode in like less than a day, and then you're just like, You know what I mean? So it's been a good week and a heavy week. It's been heavy, heavy. You have a great weekend as well. Everybody, take care. Hit the like button on your way out. I don't know when my next video is gonna come out. I'm a little busy this weekend, but maybe I'll do a list video. Nothing like trending, but something that like I've talked about but not talked about. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm thinking of ideas and probably should write them down. But anyway, everybody have a great weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. And that's the bottom line, what? Because Stone Cologne said so. Sorry, it's late, so I gotta keep it down. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.